The Trump administration brought a seismic shift to American politics. His tenure was marked by deep political divides and an unmistakable pivot toward a more authoritarian and unpredictable style of leadership. Central to his presidency was the America First mantra. This approach often sidelined expert advice and dismissed the independent roles of government institutions. We saw decisions like family separation at the border and threats to shut down immigration channels. Such actions not only strained the structure and stability of American democracy, but also signaled a new era, one where politicized governance could erode the essential checks and balances. Within his administration, some officials sounded the alarm. They feared what might come next. A future leader, another Trump-like figure who could leverage these expanded executive powers even more aggressively. Their concerns weren't just about immediate policies. They worried about the long-term implications for America's global influence and the potential rise of autocratic practices worldwide. The skepticism didn't stop there. Trump's public distrust of national security agencies and intelligence alliances like NATO hinted at an isolationist policy. This approach risked undermining established partnerships and weakening US strategic power. For those who dared to publicly oppose or criticize the administration, the journey was far from easy. They faced immense backlash, threats, and even professional repercussions. Some lost their jobs, endured online harassment, and in extreme cases required security protection. Yet despite these obstacles, these dissenters remained steadfast. They warned the public about the dangers of Trump's leadership style, particularly the rise of domestic extremism. This extremism, fueled by divisive rhetoric and conspiracy theories, poses one of the most alarming threats to our nation. If left unchecked, it could lead to nationwide discord or even a second civil conflict. In the face of these challenges, these voices called for urgent reforms. They rallied voters to safeguard democratic institutions, emphasizing that the ultimate defense against the abuse of power and potential authoritarianism lies in active civic engagement. They called for bipartisan support for democratic norms and urged voters to hold leaders accountable. This message is clear. The preservation of democracy requires vigilance and resilience. It demands that we prioritize democratic values over personal power. So as we reflect on these turbulent times, let's remember that our democracy's survival depends on each of us. Stay informed, stay engaged, and always hold your leaders accountable.